Welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses, or welcome to. It depends on if you're just joining me randomly or if you've been keeping up with this. It's Claude's birthday. Let's give him some flowers. I'd rather not ruin that tea party. That and I don't care for it. Alright. We can now take intermediate exams. We got the seals for that. Ingrid would get a stat increase for doing that. Let's do that. And she passes the test, no problem.
I must continue to work hard.
Nah. See, as you can see, there is a chance that I could pass it, but there's also a chance I could fail it. I guess if anything, I just wasted an intermediate exam and the possibility for Blythe doing something. Let's just go ahead and try it. No, I failed it. This is what happens when you fail it.
I'm not setting a very good example.
But, that's that. I can't take any more of those exams. Anyway, replenish, please. Item. We're gonna buy those. Sell. I don't think I need the torch. I've got several torches, honestly. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this month's mission. Assault at the Rite of Rebirth. I did forget to change glasses on some people, but we can do that before the fight. Alright.
The goddess's Rite of Rebirth is finally here. Let's move ahead with our plan.
Leave it to me. Professor, are you in as well?
Of course.
We've narrowed down their objective. Kind of. So, let's show everyone that we can carry out our duties better than anyone.
We're counting on you, Professor.
You seem a mite too relaxed for my liking. The goddess's Rite of Rebirth is about to begin. While we are in the Goddess Tower, we are relying on you to secure the locations that are lacking in defense.
May I let you in on something, Professor? My brother can be a bit callous. He told me that he was concerned about you, and hinted that perhaps you would be better off patrolling a coffin.
That was said in jest, Flame, and in confidence. Please just remain by my side and do not cause any more trouble. As a professor, you would do well to remember that it is your duty to guide your students down the path of righteousness.
Please excuse us, everyone. We shall see you again after the ceremony has concluded.
It's time.
All right. Let's stick to the plan and go hide where we can watch over the entrance to the Holy Mausoleum. If anyone suspicious enters, we'll follow them in and take them down. Got it?
Sorry about that.
I am ever so grateful.
That was a bit ridiculous. had the
Thanks.
worst frog in the throat ever. So I thought I'd mute myself.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Why, thank you so much.
Alright. We do need to do some reclassing. You are going to be a monk.
I'll make this role my own.
And you... I'm actually going to make you a Meridian.
Back to the drawing board.
I have a ton of people who are already soldiers, so there's not really a point to have any more. Combat arts. Don't need Monster Breaker. Not yet, anyway. Okay, so... ability-wise, I think I'm good. I'm going to trade that with +5 health. Alright, Lance prowess, brawling prowess. I'm not really using his brawling, though I could. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, that part right there, or 25 turns pass, that is very key. You have to do this semi-quickly, because you can actually get stopped pretty steadfast in doing things.
It is as we suspected. The enemy is within.
Those Central Church dastards have spotted us. Buy me some time while I open the seal on the casket.
I'm on it.
Alright.
The enemy is after the casket of St. Seros. Do they intend to steal her bones? We must defeat those enemies before they open the casket.
And that's where it's
Look
hitting.
closely at the ground. There are contraptions of some sort in place.
That guy we'll get to in a minute.
We'll have to look closely at the enemy's weapons and advance while attacking them from the best positions possible.
Okay. So this guy doesn't move, but you don't want to get in his range of attack. He is, shall we say, way too hard for you to fight. He's apparently the knight people have been seeing that around at night. But he does drop a dark seal if you're able to defeat him, or if you have a thief, which is what I was trying to do, and steal it off him. But doing that, you're susceptible to getting attacked right after that. And that's not going to be pretty. So, even if I was able to do it, I would need to be able to shove Blythe out of the way, which I really wouldn't have been able to do. So,
Here goes.
there wasn't much I could do in that regard. Alright, I'm going to equip Wind, so she has a spell equipped. Got a Rusted Lance out of that, okay.
What should I do?
Not my favorite idea of something to use, but we'll roll with it. I'm gonna have to go this way.
Ready.
You can walk up this way.
Here we go.
Yeah, just that.
Hey!
Not quite there, but
I'm on it.
something to that extent. Alright. This side...
I'll go.
We're kind of moving along.
I'll cut through.
Just a little bit.
I'll give it my all.
Well, that
Stay
didn't help me at all.
focused.
And we'll end our turn that way.
Death Knight, prove your strength and scatter these fools.
I don't take commands or waste my time on weaklings.
That knight looks like he has experience. It would be foolish to challenge him recklessly.
That's just showing an instance of, hey, don't go messing with him. Now, if we had someone that had a high prowess in brawling, then I believe that's where we could have gotten the shove command. This group of people, we don't have that.
Yeah, thanks.
So there's not really much we can do. That is going to be a collectible as the sort of things that we're going to miss out on, just simply because we can't actually do it. Yeah. Take that.
I aim for greatness.
Alright. Got training gauntlets. Now, these tiles here, they'll have different effects. This one raises your defense. So putting Dedu on one of these and just having him wait, yeah, that basically makes it where they don't ever hit him. This one increases your resistance, so they won't really affect too much in this area. Yeah, just go ahead and attack. Oh, really, Blythe? You missed that? Oh, fine. And just dish out the damage.
Oh, I won!
Yes, you did. Zero damage. That guy had no chance to win.
Sufficient.
That crest of
Next
his
time,
is
bring
making
your
it
friends.
really easy to beat these guys in counterattacks. Alright, oh, he's just a healer. Okay. Okay, so we can go that way. Alright, that's not gonna work.
No hesitation. Each battle, a chance to grow.
That was kind of blurred, but there you go. Blythe finally criticaled after all this time. I kid you not, when I did my other file, the main character, I picked the female Blythe.
Well done.
I was going with that, and she would not stop criticaling everything. Like, that was her main thing. Once she started a fight, she's like, I'm criticaling. I don't care what you think. It's like, good night. Training bow. Okay. And let's have Sylvain and Dedu head up this way. Alright. Not too much going on with that. I'm surprised his crest didn't proc.
I can feel the difference.
Oh, really?
Sorry.
Have cutting deal with it.
Can't afford to lose.
Oh wow. She could almost take him out. I'm actually going to do that. Ooh. Just dealing slightly enough damage so she can come in and bust him up.
I did what I had to.
Oh, it's basically tonfas.
My technique could use
That's
some
kind of
polish.
silly, but that's crazy. Alright, Raises a Void. Which is another reason why. To give you an idea, if you were dumb enough to try this, 5 damage, he will double you and KO you. No problem. Experience gained? Alright.
Getting stronger. I can feel it.
Nice. Okay, let's go with Gambit. This might not work in my favor. No. I was hoping it would, but no. Take that.
Another win.
The reinforcements haven't arrived? If they approach from behind, we can attack them from both sides.
But like all terrain, magic users can go through it, which is unfortunate. So that's gonna be something we're gonna have to deal with.
So obvious.
I'm sorry, Dimitri, you're having to put up with that. Ooh. His HP got dangerously low. Alright,
As expected. Another step forward.
that's good. Alright. Just barely making that.
Had to be done.
Alright, did you?
I suppose I've improved.
Yeah, that's better than some level ups you've gotten. Alright, can you heal? No, they're too far away. Okay, so... let me get rid of this guy.
Doing my part. There's so much left to learn.
There certainly is.
Stay vigilant.
Okay, don't do that. Use your vulnerary so you don't die. Yuck. I mean, that works. What? Oh, that dude. Let's just make sure he doesn't miss. Because I'd rather not have to deal with...
Overall,
oh, I missed. I gotta deal with the fact that I missed. I mean, I can turn back time and all, but still. I'd rather not have to deal with it. That consequence.
Thanks.
Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot. There are treasure chests here you do want to loot before you end this fight. Thankfully, we're near one of them. And I've got a chest key, so we're good to go there. You're gonna need some help.
Thank you.
Coming up. Alright, we got a C+ with that. And we have faith level 3.
Getting much better.
Good to know. Let's have her come this way. Gambit?
This is our chance.
Let's see how this works. Yeah, that works.
Whatever you need.
It's our chance to prevail.
Have all the Pegasus Knights.
I must stay focused.
Alright.
I'll go.
Just get out of the way.
Foolish.
Alright, let's see what you got up your sleeve. Not much? Yeah, not much. That was all he had to say.
This is our chance.
Okay. I wasn't scared of the damage, because that was going to be 0, but if he hit, that would have been a
Let's think carefully.
more pressing of an issue. Because that causes problems. Like that. Now he can't do anything. And they've got reinforcements. And to do... Well, at least he can do something. I guess not. Fine. Gambit. Not quite. But it does open to the fact that I could take him out, no problem.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Alright, so we're gonna have that. Mercedes, definitely give him a heal. Terrain that raises defense, that's gonna be nice. That hurts. That uppercut.
Seems I prevailed. I'm getting the hang of this.
Got a chest key, okay. Heal Ingrid, please. Alright.
This is our chance.
Well, that was going to be that successful. Huh. Alright, open the chest, and we find ourselves an intermediate seal. And just get rid of him.
Give up.
Oh. He's just the healer type. Okay. Get yourself healed. Alright. Heal him, please.
Sorry.
There you go. You got to level 8.
Everyone will be so pleased.
That was a decent level up. Not fantastic, but that was decent.
Well, thanks.
Got the level 9. Alright.
You can rely on me.
Glad I can. Alright, yeah. Ingrid, you're gonna stay there. Yeah, your onslaught had no chance.
Let's go.
Oh, so that's what they decided to do. Because they know they'll die if they try to attack him.
Time to take action.
Good night. They like using the gambits. They hit him, though. And they also hit her. Which kind of sucks.
Gonna need you to move.
That works.
That one is expected.
I wasn't expecting him to do that, but, you know, that just made it
Whoops.
better.
Oh well.
I like that critical, too, where they just jump in the air.
Just
the
like
X. Man. So nice. Hey, Ash.
Thanks so
have some
much.
healing. You need it. That works. Being able to dish out some decent damage there.
Over already.
Trying to get closer in that regard. Ow.
Too easy.
Yeah, just take care of it. That way I don't have to deal with the damage.
That worked out.
Now!
Group Lightning. That did absolutely nothing. And that would have done absolutely nothing.
Now's my chance.
What's with them trying to use Group Lightning on her? They're not gonna hit her, or if they do, it's not gonna do any damage.
It is decided.
Oh, they finally got 1 damage. Oh, man. Wow. I'm so terrified of 1 damage. Oh, man. You know what? I'm gonna have you take care of this. Well, never mind. I was foolish. I didn't do that. Oh, I didn't do the thing.
As expected.
Man, I'm so far away from getting that E to an E+. Rusted sword. We've got a lot of rusted weapons that we can upgrade after all this is said and done.
Why am I even here?
Because I told you to be.
I can always depend on
I don't
you.
know why you keep asking that. It's gonna be the same answer. gonna have her deal with these guys, since she doesn't take any damage. It's a great way for her to level up her reason.
I'm fine.
Also, just to level up in general, because she's getting in so many fights. But she is using a lot of her magic doing this, so.
Too easy.
Went to D+.
I can do better now.
You're too late. The seal will be broken any minute now.
Time is now.
I don't think I particularly care for
I
your
must
attitude.
keep aiming higher.
Alright, I pulled him away. Which means I can't... Oh my gosh, I can't get the thing. Oh. Well, let's open the chest real quick. Got ourselves some spirit dust. Thunder. Let's just finish this guy off.
It's not over yet.
I can't remember if there's a couple turns later or if I got another shot.
We'll lend you a hand.
Our strategy is solid.
I missed. Alright. See, that boss doesn't move anyway, so it's kind of strange that I was able to do the lure part.
Sorry.
I mean, that's the whole point behind it, is you actually pulling the boss away from something, but it's... Didn't think I actually would be able to do that to a boss.
I aim for greatness. I will get stronger still.
It's no use. A seal is broken. You can't... a sword. What?
That sword is... I see. What a pleasant surprise.
He got away. We have no choice but to let them go for now. Professor, the way that sword is glowing, I wonder...
Is the intruder here? Oh, looks like you have this under control. You, round up any stragglers.
Will do.
Did it in 11 turns, so not too bad there. Felix's motivations is maxed out. We receive the Sword of the Creator. The mysterious blade unleashes the true power in Blythe's hands, extending to reach distant enemies. The weapon durability is restored by 5 each time Blythe chooses to rest on his day off. This is what I was talking about when I said there's going to be another reason why you would actually want to rest. This is why. It depends on how much you use the Sword of Creator. I haven't used it a whole lot in the other playthrough, but I've used it some, and it's actually a really good weapon. That's why I was kind of holding out on uses for it. But that's that.
Why, thank you so much.
As all of you have committed a breach of faith, the Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived!
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands. May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please! The goddess would never forgive you for our execution.
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
There you have it. It seems the assassination attempt and the attack on the Holy Mausoleum were all the work of the Western Church. As for the masked knight who led the attack, I'm afraid his whereabouts are yet unknown.
It makes no sense that the Western Church would try such a thing.
It just goes to show that the Church of Seros is not completely united. The Church is led by those here at Garreg Mach, and the Western Church doesn't have a strong voice on its governing council. I imagine the Western Church has harbored some resentment toward the Central Church for a while now. Ah, that's right. Gerald did say that you grew up outside the influence of the Church. The Church of Seros is split into a few branches across Fodlan, the largest being the Central Church, which is headquartered right here at Garreg Mach. The Western Church lies far to the west of Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lonato held his rebellion. It's situated on the far side of the kingdom's most impressive fortress, Arya Road. I imagine the Western Church's intention was to eliminate Lady Rhea, and the Central Church's authority along with her. Naturally, the Knights will be riding out to question the Western Church's top officials, or rather, to punish them.
When they do, Your Highness, we will likely be asked to help carry out said punishment.
Indeed. Now, I don't mean to be rude, Professor, but I must say your situation is rather unusual. For someone to grow up in Fodlan, and yet never have any contact with the Church of Seros it's hard to believe.
I wonder why the Archbishop would hire someone like that as a professor.
So, those people from the Western Church were... Lady Rhea had them killed, didn't she?
Well, of course she did. Going against the teachings of Seros like that, quite unforgivable. Those who stray must be punished, I suppose. That said, Professor,
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
The Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Seros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the crest stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the crest stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
I cannot thank enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the Sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Fodlan would be consumed by war.
Nemesis?
Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Seiros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seiros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Seteth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the Sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The Sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last.
I'm gonna pause this thing here because it's been like nothing but cutscenes. But yeah, if you guys didn't realize, the Sword of Creator was actually one that was in that opening cutscene with that fight against the guy and the lady. If essentially putting two together, the guy with the sword was Nemesis, and Lady Seiros was the one that ended him. It's a bit of a grueling cutscene at the beginning that it throws in you, but you kind of put the pieces together. It's like, that's what that was about. You don't know the importance of Lady Seiros yet. Well, other than essentially the Church of Seiros. But there's a little bit more behind it. But anyway, sorry, Sothis, to interrupt you in this monologue. I just thought I'd throw this out there, because it was like cutscene after cutscene after cutscene. Well, anyway.
And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you?
It certainly is strange.
I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name?
Catherine?
Yes, her! The sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way. It bears a hole, where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must. Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own.
Alright, that is it for this month. So I'm going to save it here, and in the next one we're going to actually start the next month. So we're already done with Chapter 4. So in Chapter 5, we'll continue this. Thank you all for watching. See you guys next time. Later.